Good afternoon, and welcome to another match of the 2023 Okaloosa Schools Academic Tournament. This year we have 7 schools from Okaloosa County going head-to-head in a double elimination tournament format. These standout students will be displaying their knowledge of math, science, history, fine arts and literature, pop culture, and more to determine our tournament champion for 2023. I'm your host and moderator, Stella Verswyvelt. Lisa Nall will be our timekeeper and scorekeeper, while Eirik Zeller-Bernal and Nathan Fiorino will serve as our chief judges and make final decisions on all things official. Eirik Zeller-Bernal is a flight test engineer. With a background in mechanical engineering and optimization techniques, he works on the test and evaluation of air-to-ground weapons at Eglin Air Force Base. Nathan Fiorino is a first lieutenant with the United States Air Force, working as a developmental engineer in the Armament Directorate at Eglin Air Force Base. This is his first assignment as an active duty officer. He has a background in aerospace engineering with a bachelor's from The Ohio State University and master's from the Air Force Institute of Technology. Today's teams are from Rocky Bayou Christian School and Collegiate High School. We're going to take a quick break to hear more about our different Okaloosa schools, and we'll be back shortly to introduce our coaches and teams. Stay tuned.
I chose to come to Collegiate High School because you get free college and your high school diploma at the same time, and that's the best opportunity for any high school student.
I wanted to grow as an individual, and so I decided to move here to not be grouped into these different categories that you'd find in like traditional high schools.
I came to Collegiate because I wanted to get used to college work and just being in a college environment before I actually move on to a bigger university.
The thing that makes Collegiate High different from other schools in Okaloosa County is that we're a small school. Students that attend the Collegiate High School are not just a number. We know students by name because of the small school atmosphere.
So what's great about this school is that all the faculty are here to help you.
They want them to excel in their academic life and personal life.
At the other schools, I felt like I wasn't quite being challenged enough in all the fields, but here it's like, you have teachers that teach you well, and they teach you what's going to be applied in the future.
Many students think that if you go to Collegiate, you can't play sports, you can't be in music, you can't be a high school student, but I still went to homecoming. I still went to the football games, I had fun with all my friends, and Collegiate doesn't take that away from you. It adds on to your amazing personality.
In order to be successful at Collegiate High School, motivation, student motivation. You have to be academically motivated because you'll be academically challenged.
But when you go to a university, they'll see that you're dedicated and you're willing to take the course load that you'll be taking.
Let's say if you come one thought. This thought is that you are unstoppable. Because if you come here thinking, there's going to be too much work, there will be. It's not an easy school, it's a tough school. But you're going to come, and if you come thinking that nothing will stop, you will be successful, and you will be a college student.
Welcome back. Let's go ahead and introduce our coaches and teams for today's match. From Rocky Bayou Christian School, our coaches are Michael and Julie Mosley, and our team members are
Delaney Weisbrook, Jr.
Christopher Sealing, Jr.
Scarlett Stevens, Jr.
Alejandro Alvarez, freshman.
And from Collegiate High School, our coaches Courtney Kahn, and our team members are
Jackson Brazil, Senior.
Zachary Freeman, Senior.
Caitlin Rojas, Senior.
Camden Whitney, Senior.
All right, let's get started with our match. Toss-up number 1 is in history. Once part of the Republic of Gran Colombia, this country became independent from Spain in 1823 after winning the Battle of Lake Maracaibo.
Ecuador.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question for Rocky Bayou. Once part of the Republic of Gran Colombia, this country became independent from Spain in 1823 after winning the Battle of Lake Maracaibo. The socialist government in this country is broke today in spite of the country having the world's largest supply of crude oil reserves. Name the South American nation whose major cities include Valencia and Caracas.
Venezuela.
That is correct. Your bonus is in fine arts. Name the painters of these works in New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. Part A is the Gulf Stream.
Okay, hello. Any ideas? No. Surratt.
That is incorrect. The answer is Winslow Homer. Part B, Washington crosses the Delaware.
Oh my gosh. We should all know.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
But yeah, it's somewhat, yeah.
Any idea?
Famous American painter.
Wood.
That is incorrect. The answer was Emanuel Lutze. Toss-up number 2 is in literature. This character goes by the name Sarah Mary Williams when he first meets Mrs. Loftus, and then by the name George Peters after Mrs. Loftus figures out he's really a boy. Identify this character who goes by the name George Jackson when surrounded by the Granderford family and by his real name when he's near the slave named Jim and his best friend Tom Sawyer.
Huckleberry Finn.
That is correct. Your bonus is in social sciences. Name these writings on Confucianism. Part A. This one of the 4 books is a collection of the teaching of Confucius.
Any ideas?
Harmony of Nature.
Okay. Harmony of Nature.
That is incorrect. The answer is Analects. Part B. The I Ching in Chinese is usually called the Book of This in English.
Life, yeah, I was about to say.
Life,
That's
okay.
the only book of
Life.
That is incorrect. The answer is Book of Changes. Book of Changes. All right, toss-up number 3 is in math. Pencils and paper ready. Solve for x if 8 to the power x minus 4 equals 512.
7.
That is correct. Your bonus is in science. More than 20 different species of this fish can be found in the Amazon River, including the red-bellied variety that has the strongest jaws and sharpest teeth.
Piranha.
Part A. Name this fish, often considered a man-eater.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Piranha.
That is correct. Part B. The San Francisco species of piranha is not found in California, but in this country's San Francisco River.
Mexican piranha.
Any ideas?
Peru.
Colombia, Peru. I'll go Peru.
Okay, yeah.
Peru.
That is incorrect. The answer was Brazil. Toss-up number 4 is in fine arts. Developed in the Middle Ages as the Anglican counterpart of the Roman Catholic motet, this term can describe a choral composition with words from the Bible. Give this musical term for a song of praise, gladness, or patriotism that also describes songs like O Canada and the Star-Spangled Banner.
Anthem.
That is correct. Your bonus is in literature. Name the authors of these novels set during the Civil War. Part A. Across 5 Aprils.
Crane. That's what I'm supposed to say. Crane.
That is incorrect. It's Irene Hunt. Part B. Gone with the Wind.
Oh, Margaret Mitchell. Yeah. Margaret Mitchell.
That is correct. Toss-up number 5 is in science. Give the 7-letter word starting with M that is used in physics to mean a coefficient pertaining to a physical property that can follow the words shear, elastic, bulk, and Young's.
Measure.
That is incorrect. Rocky Bayou, do you have an answer?
Momentum.
That is incorrect. The answer was modulus. Toss-up number 6 is in social sciences. This Phoenician princess worshipped the god Baal, putting her at odds with Elijah, who...
Jezebel.
Can you repeat that?
Jezebel.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is in literature. One of the burning questions in her 2022 essay collection, Burning Questions, is, how much of yourself can you give away without evaporating? Part A, identify this author of Oryx and Crake and The Handmaid's Tale.
Margaret Atwood. Margaret Atwood.
That is correct. Part B, This sequel to The Handmaid's Tale shared England's Booker Prize for Novels in 2019.
Any ideas?
Handmaid's Tale?
I was going to say that. The Handman's Tale.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is The Testaments. Toss-up number 7 is in history. This college, founded in 1910 to train school teachers, has sports teams called the Golden Flashes. This college became better known in the spring of 1970 when 4 of its students who were protesting the U.S. invasion of Cambodia were shot dead by National Guardsmen. What college is the subject of the Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young protest song that talks about 4 dead in Ohio?
Ohio State.
That is incorrect. Do you have an answer, Rocky?
Columbia.
That is also incorrect. The answer was Kent State University. Kent State. All right, toss-up number 8 is in social sciences. The IMAX movie about the history of this structure is called A Land Divided, A World United. This structure connects reaches named for the snake and the cockroach, Lyman Bay, Gatun Lake, the Chagres River, and Miraflores Lake. Name this Central American structure that connects the Atlantic.
Panama Canal.
That is correct. Your bonus is in science. Give these terms from chemistry that start with an E. Part A. A balance caused by 2 opposing reactions running at the same
Equilibrium.
speed.
Equilibrium.
That is correct. Part B. The quantity of heat in a substance.
Is it like maybe like endothermic,
Sure.
exothermic, exothermic?
Endo would be inside, right?
Okay, endothermic.
Endothermic.
That is incorrect. It's enthalpy. Toss-up number 9 is in literature. He was about to leave his homeland for a job in Jamaica when he learned of the success of his collection poems, chiefly in the Scottish dialect. Later, he wrote the poem Tam O'Shanter and became beloved by his countrymen who emigrated to Canada. Named the Scottish poet most famous for his poem sung on New Year's Eve.
O'Connor.
That is incorrect. Do you have an answer, Collegiate?
Keats.
That is also incorrect. The answer is Robert Burns. Toss-up number 10 is a miscellaneous subject. Popcorn is often cooked in the oil from this food whose meat can be turned into flour by drying and grinding it or into milk by grating it, adding water, and straining the result. Name this tropical fruit.
Coconut.
That is correct. Your bonus, Collegiate, is in language arts. Give these words that came to English from Latin. Part A. From Latin for belly, it is the part of your body around the stomach that begins to hurt if you have a swollen appendix.
Abdomen.
Abdomen.
That is correct. Part B. From Latin for 7, it was the 7th month in the calendar of
September.
ancient Rome.
September.
That is also correct. Great, that is the end of the first half. We'll be back with the score after these messages. Welcome back. We have a halftime score of Collegiate 45, Rocky Bayou 80. Collegiate has a substitute and he will introduce himself.
Aiden Black, senior.
All right, let's begin the second half. Toss-up number 11 is in history. When this country's empire became a modern nation in 1871, its 25 constituent states included
Germany.
That is correct. Your bonus, Collegiate, is in math. Pencils and paper ready. The three vertices of a triangle are 0, 0, 8, 0, and 8, 6. Give the coordinates of part A. The top point after the triangle is reflected across the x-axis.
Would it be -6? No, 8, -6.
We go with that.
Yeah.
8, -6.
8, comma, -6.
That is correct. Part B, the bottom right point after the triangle is rotated 180 degrees in either direction.
It would be -8, 0. Wouldn't it? Or would it be? Oh wait, no. Or would it be 0, 16?
-8, 0.
Okay.
-8, comma, 0.
That is also correct. Toss-up number 12 is in language arts. The 42 letters of this language's alphabet include the 5 English vowels with accents over them and 5 English consonants with charons over them. Sorry, charons above them. The main dialects of this language are Silesian, Moravian, and Bohemian. Name this language similar to Slovakian that is spoken in the city of Prague.
Czechia.
Yes, that is correct. The bonus is in social sciences. Name the European countries containing these lakes. Part A, Lake Ladoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Finland.
That is incorrect. The answer was Russia.
What?
Lake Samea. That's Saimaa.
I thought it sounded wait, no, right here.
Time.
That answer was Finland.
Oh.
Okay, toss-up number 13 is in science. For Jupiter, this time period is about 4,300 days, while on Uranus it is more than 30,000 days. On Mercury, this period...
Year.
That is correct. Okay, your history, Rocky, is in history. Answer these about the Roaring Twenties in the U.S. Part A. This constitutional amendment began in 1920, and so did Prohibition.
20th? I think it's the 20th.
19th is women's.
Yeah, I think it's 20th. So
No,
20th.
no, 19.
No, it's 19th women's.
Yeah, wait,
It's
that's
the 20th.
so different.
The answer was the 18th Amendment. Part B, in 1926, this man launched the world's first liquid fuel rocket.
Oh, it starts with a G. Goldstein?
Graham Bell?
Golding.
No, the answer was Robert Goddard. Toss-up number 14 is in math. Pencils and paper ready. Evaluate f of x at x equals 4 if f of x is x squared plus 9x minus 23.
29.
That is correct. Your bonus, Rocky, is a miscellaneous subject. Give the terms starting with T for these stages of child development. Part A. About age 2, a child enters this stage where they learn to walk but lose their balance a lot.
Toddler. Okay. Toddler.
That is correct. Part B. This slang term describes children from age 9 to age 12 who are neither small children nor grown-ups.
Tweens.
That's also correct. Toss-up number 15 is in social sciences. In this form of government seen in Japan and Thailand, the ruler has limited power while...
Constitutional monarchy.
That is correct. Your bonus is in science. Name these physicists from their models of the atom. His model quantized the orbits to explain the stability of the atom.
Bohr.
That is correct. Part B. It abandoned the idea of precise electron orbits, replacing them with a description of the regions of space where electrons are most likely to be found.
It's like a cloud. The cloud model.
Yeah, the electron, but
Well, no,
we're
electron
looking for the
clouds.
physicist, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, like, wouldn't it be maybe like
So
Schrodinger, maybe?
that's
Yeah.
well, that would
Time.
It was Schrodinger. Toss-up number 16 is a miscellaneous subject. The second and third films in this series were numbered 2 and the Roman numeral 3. Since then, this series has had 3 unnumbered films subtitled Rogue Nation.
Star Wars.
No, that is incorrect. I'm going to repeat the question for Collegiate. The second and third films in this series were numbered 2 and the Roman numeral 3. Since then, this series has had 3 unnumbered films subtitled Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol, and Fallout. Name these series of action films based on a 1960s TV series with Peter Graves, whose next 2 films are subtitled Dead Reckoning and will be the last 2 where the character Ethan Hunt is played by Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible.
That is correct. Your bonus is in fine arts. Answer these about Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Part A. Based on a fairy tale, the title character of this most recent Webber show gets cosmetic surgery to attend the ball and ends up with Prince Sebastian, younger brother of the gay Prince Charming.
Cinderella.
this is no, or is it,
Oh,
it's the one it's based
Pinocchio.
off of. No, it's not based off that. It's based off of 12th Night.
Okay.
12th night.
It's based off of 12th Night.
Okay. 12th night.
That is incorrect. It was Cinderella.
Oh.
Part B. Based on an old movie, this musical tells of the fading movie star Nora Desmond.
Fading movies.
Wizard of Oz.
What is it?
Wizard of Oz.
Go for it.
Wizard of Oz.
That is incorrect. It's Sunset Boulevard.
Not as.
Toss-up 17 is in history. This group that calls itself a word meaning people of the Longhouse fought it.
Iroquois.
That is correct. Your bonus, Collegiate, is in math. Pencils and paper ready. Do these problems that use fractional exponents. Part A, 4 to the 3 halves plus 49 to the 1 half.
That's 7.
15. I'm getting 15.
I got 13.
It's 8 plus 7.
I got 6 plus 7.
It's 8 plus 7.
8 plus 7.
15.
Yes, that is correct. Part B, 27 to the 1/3 minus 32 to the 1/5.
Oh, that's just 1.
One.
It's 1.
Wait, which 27th cube?
27 to the 1/3 is 3.
Okay, yeah, 1.
1.
That is correct.
Okay.
All right, toss-up number 18 is in science. The official Illinois state type of this substance is called drummer and is made of clay and sandy loam. This substance's top layer is the surface horizon.
Soil.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is in social sciences. Answer these about some of the 6 British historic royal palaces. Part A. Hampton Court Palace was home to this king before his death in 1547, and all of his wives lived there too.
Henry VIII.
Yeah, Henry VIII.
Henry VIII.
That's correct. Part B. Queen Victoria grew up in this London palace that is now the home of Prince William and his family.
Cambridge, Buckingham, Windsor.
Windsor.
Windsor Palace.
That is incorrect. It's Kensington Palace.
Dang it.
That is the end of the
Lost by
match. We'll be
5.
back in a few minutes to announce the final score. We have a final score of Collegiate 145 and Rocky Bayou 135. Thank you to all the students who participated in today's match, and thank you viewers for tuning in to this exciting event. We'd also like to thank our corporate sponsors, Microsystems Incorporated and Master Wall Incorporated. Stay tuned next time for further tournament action, and good night.
You